What's going on, YouTube? We are finally back. I have some life updates to tell you guys, but if you guys know me, you know what course we're at. We're about 2 hours away from home, and I got like 2.5 hours to finish this course. So we're gonna kind of throw some shots and just kind of talk over some things. But May 2nd, I'm here for this tournament. You guys know I play this tournament every year. Hole 1's par 4. I haven't played this course in a year. Just trying to throw a roller. 2 off of 1. You guys know, you guys might notice, I changed my form a little bit. We'll see which one I want to take, and then from there we'll play the real holes. So glad to be back at this course. All right. So, update. I'm divorced. Getting back on my feet. My son is 3 now. I'm out of construction. What else? Been an interesting few years. I know I ain't been on YouTube, but we're working on getting back. Here soon, I think I might have a videographer, but I gotta get some other things together first. But yeah, man, I miss filming, so we're gonna start trying to work on filming again. Today's kind of, like I said, just kind of some shots and some life updates and stuff like that. So, it won't be a full 18. I will probably talk about what I'm changing in my form. But, this year, we're going to really start trying to actually play some tournaments if I can. If work allows. Right now I'm doing 3 jobs, so, my play is not as consistent as it should be. But I'm on a hill, and this tripod doesn't like this hill, so I will see you on the next tee. Alright, y'all. You can probably hear this wind. So, you're hanging off my bag, the end of the path, but this wind is crazy. We did get a few holes in because I did look at the radar. The rain's going to come faster than the weather said, so. And my phone is not waterproof right now. So. Get down there. Soft, okay, okay. This is a par 4 that is kind of gettable. Up here it's really tough. Down there it's a little bit easier. And I don't remember which one we're playing. So I'd rather play the harder one. I should just throw a forehand down there. I think I'm going to do that, just to see. Trying not to drop my tripod when I do that. Okay. I didn't flip it off. Wow. Horrible throw. Maybe it is a backhand. Okay, I guess we'll go over what I'm doing with my 3 jobs I mentioned. So, I'm managing a business. I am an STNA, well, RA. I'm not certified again yet. For those of you who don't know, I think it might have been before my YouTube days, I was an STNA for a while. And I've kind of gotten back in that field. I'm an RA right now, working on getting all my certifications back. And I work security for a company that does it all over the place. So, yeah, I'm busy, kinda, but, you know, my son always comes first. So, my son is growing like a weed. He is now 3. I go pick him up here in a few hours. So, this is pretty much the only time I had off to go play. So, we're getting this course done. And I really want to get to the water holes. I love the water holes. It's my favorite course, as I've already stated. When we get to a little less windy or a little less hilly area, I'll talk about the changes in my form. Some of y'all might have already noticed it. And I'm going to try to pull footage from other videos to show. And I think it's a mid from here because it's way downhill. So, alright. Let's see. Okay. On height. Nope. New form, not old. Sit. Sit. Hit a tree. Alright. That's probably a putt for 3. Not as close as I want it, but this hole is so hard for some reason. It's easy, but it's hard. Alright, so yeah, we're just kind of rebuilding now and getting things together. Finally getting things together. Finally, we'll probably here soon have a home. Been in an apartment, and we'll have a home here soon, I think. And from there, we'll be able to start working out again. Not that I've quit working out, but not as often. So we'll start working out again. We'll start getting back into it and see where we can take it. I probably will never bodybuild again. I will definitely power lift and strongman, but I don't know. I'm on the fence about that. About all of that. I do want to lift. But I think with my son getting of age, we're going to start back into martial arts. As long as my job allows it. We're going to start training, or he and I are going to start training again. So, I haven't decided that yet, but I will say I'm walking down hills and I'm not winded like I used to be. So, we're doing something right. But this is for 3, this is a par 4. Oh, caged it. So, I'm going to do one more. It's not going to count towards my score, but this is probably the only time till May I'm going to be able to get out and play. So, at this course, so a little higher. Okay. Yeah, I can make big putts sometimes. So, but yeah, we're just kind of getting back at it. This is definitely the 2 that I missed. The 2 par 4s I missed are definitely ones I want. I'm not mad with a par, but this course, you got to take advantage of those par 4s. They're not easy, but they're soft compared to some of the other holes. Like this one I can reach, the next one I can't even reach, so it's a 3 at best. 17 I can barely reach, so you got to take advantage of this course when it gives you stuff. I think I'm going to go buzz here this year, because I think I went detour last year. Like I said, I'm planning this whole course out as best that I can with the time that I have. So, and we took the one buzz out of our bag just because it's hard to replace. So now we have a Paul Macbeth one, which is also kind of hard to replace, but I'm going to go the Heiser route. I normally go straight, but I'm going to go Heiser today. I guess not. We're going to go the straight route so we can win. Okay. Okay, there should be a putt down there. I'm going to go detour. This is wind, Heiser route. Or right at the tree. That must be where I'm aiming. Okay. Alright. I think I'm rushing my throw a little bit. Probably because I'm back on camera in 2 years. What? 1 year? 2 years? You guys will know more than I will. But yeah, we're finally feeling good. We're finally feeling healthy. This is a hole I definitely want to get. So, but if I can not hit the water today, that'd be great. And that's really where I think I'm gonna talk about my form as when we get to those water holes, because I need the proper form to get out unscathed. And maybe we'll see an ace, because I have aced on this course before. And there are a few holes I can ace here. And they are all coming up. So maybe we'll catch an ace on this channel. We've only ever caught one. Sorry, yeah, random phone call. Nobody important. They're not a number I know, so probably not important. But all right, I'm gonna end it here for a little bit. Try to get a birdie look here. Try to get a birdie putt. Try to stay on the par and really start focusing on some things. But feel free to come on with me. I don't know, like I said, how much I'll get. It depends on the rain, because my phone is not waterproof right now. My camera is all jacked up. So yeah, feel free to come with us. We got some fishers, and people that are fishing. So I'm gonna go over the changes I've done in my form this way, and then kindly ask them to take it just because I want to hit them, and then we'll throw over. This is a hole I want everybody to see. It's my favorite hole in this course. So kind of three things. One, instead of looking where I'm going, I'm now twisting when I throw. Two, I now sit down a little bit in my throw. I used to be very standing up. I used to stand up a lot and I wouldn't sink in. So I sit down to start. And three, my throw, I used to kind of hold it like this, right? It's kind of nose up, even when it's straight. Now I'm really trying to actually like almost point it to the ground my whole time I throw. So we're gonna see if I can get people to move so we can throw. Because I don't want to hit them, and they're right in my way. So you know what I mean? Bear with me for a second. I don't even know if I can clear the water this year. We're gonna try it. Nope, I don't think I cleared it. Maybe. I did. Okay. That's all I care. So I'm very happy to make it. I'm sorry guys, I didn't really show that. Get a family fishing, and I try not to get families in my videos as much as possible. Obviously, public park, very hard to do, but I try to, give everybody's privacy. So this one, okay, you guys are gonna probably see the throw a little bit better. If I line the camera up right. I think I did. This one I go between a mid and a putter. I'm gonna try both. Hopefully I don't lose either. That's a little far, I think. But it's clear of the water. And putter, I think we'll go with the Pixel. I know I can't go as wide with this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna still go mid. Maybe with a buzz, something that has a little more kickback, but I still don't think I can reach a putter there, which is kind of low ceiling. I don't feel comfortable throwing over the water with a putter. Okay, answer my question. All right, so what haven't I covered in my life update? I don't know. Like I said, might be getting a house here soon. Start getting everything back together. I have been hitting the gym, but not as frequent. I've been going to Planet Fitness, so I haven't really benched or anything without safety bar or Smith machine. I don't even know where my strength is right now. I know my cardio is better, and I know I'm down some weight. If you guys can't tell, normally I'm kind of breathing heavy at this point. I'm not breathing heavy. So things are working. Things are finally getting back to where they need to be. Diet is still crap. In fact, I have a doctor's appointment later today. Just kind of a yearly thing. Although I've skipped it like 3 years in a row. We're gonna go to the doctor and just see what they think about my health and what I can do to be better, because I do have to be here for my son. So that putt is not a bad shot. I don't know where that mid went. Did I really crank it and overthrow it? I might have. Yeah, I did. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change discs. It's kind of in between a putter and a mid. A putter would be fine, but I don't like those low-hanging branches, so I'll probably throw a mid, but I'll have to throw like a buzz or something that has some kickback. Right now, I'm bogey-free, which is amazing on this course. So we're gonna try to keep it that way. With this undulation and green, though, putting's scary and forehanding it's scary. So I think we're gonna go with the putter though. Lay it up. Lay it up. Well, those branches laid it up for me. Well, might be our first bogey. Maybe I should have forehanded it. I know I picked the disc up. I'm just going to kind of go where it was. Let's just see. That's what I should have done. Okay. So, still learning. Got a little mud on that, ew. Ew. But, you guys, I guess enjoy the rest of the disc golf content unless I think of something else to let you guys know. Yeah, we're doing better now. So we got through the hard part, and now it's a growing year. So we're growing. Well, that's a bogey. Long putt. Now I don't know if we're playing the short tee on this one or the long. So I always play the long. The short tee doesn't change much. It is far up there, so now you're basically your second shot, but this is an important shot. So you kind of want to throw it wide as a lefty. Throw it wide, let it come in. You do have water that comes into play and a road that's OB. I don't think I can hit either of them, to be honest. So I don't really have anything to worry about, but that should be pretty good for an up shot. I probably could have gone farther. I threw that way heights and high with this wind. So I might not be far enough to really attack the water carry. But I think I'm close enough that I can kind of do so, or at least bite some of it off. Like I'll probably forehand at the end of the water, so it'll be 2 forehands, 2 strong forehands. This is a par 5. It's like 900 and some feet. And I don't remember where the short pad is. So we're just kind of figuring out the course again. Every year. They don't really change anything on this course. Which is nice. Do they have a short pad this year? I thought there was a short one. Is that it? That's probably it. So yeah, the only real difference is now you're here and you're shooting over the water, which for me is the same shot, just a fairway driver. And I don't really want to chance it right now because I don't lose a disc. But it's the same hyzer. It's the same wide out by that tree. Get just past that tree, cut in. Just right through there. I guess I'll test it. The question is what disc to throw. I think it's the servo. With this wind, I think I need to understand servo. And I'm trying to get outside that green tree and cut in. basically that. Could I push it a little farther? Again, probably, but I've never fived this hole from either layout. And so I'm trying to find my safe landing spots. So now I gotta find my other one. Because I'm playing from the long tee. But being that I'm getting ready for a tournament, I wanted to kind of get an idea of where both are. Okay. So yeah, this is the shot I'm used to for second shot. It's a forehand, because I don't trust my backhand, I'm too far back. It's a backhand over the water. Because the water is like a 350-foot water carrier. So I think we're going to forehand it. We're going to go zenith. We're pushing distance, but it's stable, it'll come back. That's safe. In past years, that's safe. That's close to the water. And probably in June or in May, when this tournament is, that'll probably be out of bounds. So that'll probably be filled with water. But as of right now, it's safe. And it is the exact shot I want. Just the highs are more. So, I mean, I still have a look for par, so it's a par 5, and I'm much better than normal. The only other thing I think of is using a force. See, my safe shot for second shot is roughly where this one is. This is normally where I want my safe shot to be, because now I know I can get over the water. I just throw it at that pole and let it come back. It's normally by those trees. We're not going to throw it today, because I know the shot. But, you know, just kind of planning in my head. And it takes me almost of a servo to get to that tree. So nothing there has changed. I think we'll go force on this one. Because again, from past years, this is still in bounds. It's just an uncomfortable footing, which is fine, because sometimes they tell you casual relief. They've done casual relief before, they've done this OB. It all kind of depends on who's running it, but I know normally this is still good. Again, this year I have not signed up yet, so I haven't seen the rule book yet, but normally this is good. Question is what to throw. I think we go force. I think we go flippy or force. Yeah, we go this force. Believe it or not, this thing's flippy, so I'm gonna cut it here for a minute, okay? So I cut that because I didn't want to have you guys see me fall in the water if I did. And I did exactly what I told myself not to do. This tree, I hit it. I was trying to flex it because you got this pole, and there is OB way out there, so I don't want to hit that. So I tried to flex it, hit this tree I always do. So I'm sitting 3, I've got 2 to get in. I don't think I can reach it. I don't know. I haven't yet. But I think we're gonna go flippy zenith. And yeah, it's getting hot out, so I'm taking my shirt off. Or my second layer off, but we're gonna try. It's got some kind of taily windy. We're gonna see what we can do. It is a low ceiling. I hate this. I'm used to this shot. In fact, I used to roller it, but I think I need to stand. I think I need to get on a knee though. Give myself more room. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Nope, and I completely missed my line. Okay. Well, I'm not 5 in this. This hole always gets me. That sucks. The last hole got me because I made a bad decision. And this one got me just because I can't execute. So, that's the fun of this course. You got to hit your lines. I guess I could have gone wide. I don't know. Tried my best. These 2 holes, that other hole that normally doesn't get me. This one always gets me. I 6 and 7 it more times than I'd like to admit, but I don't really want to 7 it because then I'll be over par. And right now, I'm sitting at 1 under. So I'm gonna try to land this one up close. I think I'm gonna go flippy felon and just kind of half throw it, so that way I can control it, especially with this wind. But yeah, again, it's my favorite course. We're just kind of trying to relearn it, kind of. What time are we at, by the way? Sorry, guys, I'm looking through my phone. It won't tell me. 11, okay. We're still good. I got to be back by 3:30, so. Sit. Okay. That should be a 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, this would be a 6. Okay. I was hoping that was a 5. I have never 5'd this hole. I don't know why. It's not. It's a hard hole, but it's not a extremely hard hole, and I mess it up every time. But I'm happy with a 6 because that puts me at even par. We have 3 holes that I know I can get after it. 4 holes that I know I can get. And then 2 that are, one's parable and one is kind of it's a like a 630-foot par 4. Now for me that takes 2 really good shots to get, you know, like a 40-foot putt. So, but you know, we're gonna try. I do have to cut this video though because I do have to catch up on score. Because when I'm filming, my phone doesn't let me update UDisc. So I will be right back. So we're sitting for just a second. This is the hardest, so easiest hardest hole for me. I've hit the water so many times. With this tail crosswind, it's gonna be a tough shot. I could skip forehand it, but I've hit the water. I can backhand if it overturns too much. I hit the water. If I don't, I go OB the other way, which is definitely the safer shot. But so yeah, we'll flip this camera. This is what we're looking at. Okay, let's see. If I can get through these next few holes without hitting the water, we're doing really good. So Heiser, flip up. Low, but that's really close to what I wanted. Okay, close to what I wanted. I wanted a little closer to the water on the left side, but very close to what I wanted. Let me flip my camera around. Actually looking photo up of me, but yeah, no, very happy with that. That's a birdie look. That's all I try to ever do. Kind of throw it at those 2 double trees on Heiser. The problem is if you go some too understable, you end up in the water. Too overstable, obviously you end up OB. As this is an island, so it is what it is. This hole unnerves me every time, and I don't know why. It's a very easy hole. Well, not easy, but doable hole. And it looks like I have a birdie look. So, can't really be mad. And it looks like somebody's sitting on the green of the next hole. So hopefully we can politely ask them to move. This is a very big fishing spot. And this is a park that is a dual park. And so you always want to be nice to people. Especially me I'm from Toledo. I'm like 2 hours away from home. I do not like to bother locals if I don't have to. This is the putter that went in the water. I tried to putt the one on 11. It went in the water. I ran it a second time, I should say. First time, I caged it. Second time I said just give it enough, and I gave it, and it went right in the water behind it. So luckily it was easy to catch. But so that's a 2. So we're back to under par, which just might be my best round ever here. I don't think I have ever shot under par here. Not that I can remember. So we're doing good. Now it's what are we going to throw in this next hole? I think we're going to throw that agent that I put in the bag. That is a stable putter. You just kind of throw hyzer with this wind. But we'll see. I also got to, again, see if these fishermen will kind of let me throw this hole. So we shall be back. So I didn't film that because they didn't really move. They said go throw, and then I almost hit them. And I threw my putt, and it bounced off the cage. It technically was in, but there's a little area where the concrete's messed up, and I was in the water. Gave myself a par. Is it a par? Technically, but I would have to ask my card mates for that. And with them there, I just wanted to kind of get out of their way, as they were not really happy I was there. So, you know, but give myself a par, which is fine. I made the water. I made the water on the first shot. That's all I care. Sorry, I'm thinking about what I'm throwing on this next hole. We gotta go force or stable zenith, because I got wind. Sorry, I think we're gonna go stable zenith, but yeah. So we're just give ourselves a par on that. It technically was, but also I didn't want to bother them much, so kind of went quickly. Tournament probably be different today. Yeah. Ooh, doggo. So we're gonna pause filming to say hi to a doggo. Alright, pause. I gotta talk to one local. I love this area. Everybody's here is always nice. Alright, basket's right there. I think you can see it. I think I have it framed up. We're going zenith, and I have flippy forks just again. My zenith as my actual shot. So it's pretty good. I'm going to flippy force because I want it to flex a little more, I think. Not that much. That roll was good. But yeah, that zenith is probably the shot. Let me flip my camera around because this probably looks ugly. I don't know. It's a phone camera, so I can't see the other side. But the close-up of me, yeah, ew. I work a job that I, sometimes I have to talk to customers about products and, you know, help them figure out what they want to buy. And my thing is, hey, if you want to come see me every time you come through, that's fine. I'm funny looking, so, you know. Sorry, another random call. I don't know the number. But we got, what, 2 holes left? 3 holes. 3 holes, one more that's pretty much gettable. Then the par 4, it's kind of gettable. So we could end up under par. It'd be tough. Actually, that zenith was dang near perfect. We should be under par right here, as long as I don't mess this little short 15-footer up. So we're gonna be under par. I've never been under par here. Wait, are we already under par? I think we already are. I think. So yeah, if I can clean up those 2 holes, I'm playing this course very well today. Water's wet. Oh well. Okay, made it. Which I'm realizing I'm not putting the basket in frame, so you guys are getting a picture of me and all my bloodness. We're working on it. We're losing weight slowly. Yeah, give me a second. Actually, I gotta pause filming to update UDisc. Sorry for all these cuts. Trying not to cut as much. Figure I'll do that in post, but having to cut to add U-disc. None of my buddies were able to come today, so I'm kind of riding solo. This one actually, with my new form, I've got a little bit more distance. I might actually be able to ace this, because I know I can reach it, because I could reach it last year, just barely. And I've got maybe 15-20 feet of distance, so I might be able to ace this next one. Otherwise, all the ace holes are out of the way. So no ace today, but playing well. I think I prefer that than acing. Maybe. I don't know. What do you guys think? Alright. Be right back. Basically, all that road is OB. So you have to make it past the OB. Normally they have you tee from out of bounds, so all this is out of bounds. It's just a hyzer lefty. But it is 229, and it's more than that because you have to hyzer it. So it's probably 320. But we're going to try to ace it. So I threw one more. It was the Grace. It was the overstable Grace. And I had thrown on hyzer. I think if I'd thrown that Hades more on hyzer, it worked. Which with my new throw is one of the kind of things I'm still working on, is angle of release. I've been doing very well today. But historically, it is one of my weaker things in my bag. So, yeah. No, I'm very happy with how I'm playing. I'm just trying to figure this course out. I only get to play it generally once before a tournament every year. And so everything is the same that I remember. So that's a plus. It's now just executing, which is tough to do with me. And I mean, this is not a bad shot. This Zenith that was overstable, it's not a bad shot. That Grace is definitely the best. It's within circle. This pink Hades, if it would have pushed past that tree, it would have been pretty good too. So I think if I throw that on, I think if I throw that pink Hades on hyzer, it'll be what I'm looking for. Let me see if I can actually get the basket in frame this time. I can't even see the basket, but I think that's right. So let's see. I think we're going to run it. We're playing well, putting well. Let's run it. One time. Caged it. That's okay. Oh, I did kind of change my putting this year. I'm more nose down, and I'm more thinking of extending my arm. Before I kind of putted here, which I never realized. I never extended all the way. I always kind of putted right here. Now I'm here. So I'm more, giving a little more zip. And it seems to be working pretty well. If you guys have watched today, I've made some pretty good putts that I shouldn't have made, or I normally wouldn't make, or before me changing I wouldn't have made. Yeah, see, that right here's where I want to be, but I wasn't because I picked the wrong disc and I didn't put it on the right angle. But that's okay. Par's okay. We're still under par. And again, I'll have to check my U-disc, but I don't think Sorry, I keep kicking my stand. But I don't think I've ever ended this course under par. The question is this hole. Will this break me? Because this hole is tough. It's their par fours, and their par fours are kind of soft. You just have to make sure you hit the right line. And if you've been following me, that's my struggle. So I think I'm gonna go I think I'll go my regular hyzer with a Hades. Now, do I go the straight route or do I go... I think I go the straight route and just try to flip it up a little bit. See if I can get a little flip up. And it looks like somebody else is playing, so maybe we'll get a little extra bonus content. Maybe. Let me grab what I need. This one should do it. Actually, I'm gonna throw it flat because it should flip up a little bit. I want to get as much distance as possible. Not great. That was, I threw that way nose up. I didn't pull through it. We'll throw the next flippiest one. I have a flippier one than this, but when I tried to throw a roller on hole one. You know what? I'm gonna try the roller. I haven't really thrown a roller today. Get down. Okay, now go. About the same. Okay, now the one that I was gonna throw. That's what I wanted. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do. Took me 3 attempts. That's the line that I was trying to do with the pink one. And I just did not throw it how I should have. So, note to self, throw it better. Yeah, note to self, throw it better. Yeah, this person might have started already. I might look at my time. I might throw one again. Throw some of these again. Just to figure some things out. One, a bear squirrel. I believe that's what those are called. I think they're called bear squirrels if I remember right. But yeah, man, we're just out here trying to learn, getting better. They're doing some work or something. That's normally not like that. I think they actually cut down some trees, because normally this line's a little tougher to hit. So that roller turned out pretty much in prime position. I mean, it's a far shot coming up, but it's a far shot anyway. And it's not a bad look where I'm at. So, can't say I'm mad at that. This one, I mean, this one's a hyzer in. So, well, hit the trash can. Alright, let's try it. And I can't film this because the hill. So I couldn't film that because of the hill. And like I said, these are OB normally. So this, as good as this drive is, would have been OB. So yeah, it's just trying to figure out where to throw. In this one I have a putt, but it did turn over more than I meant. Yeah, that guy's on hole one. I think I might go play hole one after this, depending on what time it is. I love this course. I'd play this course 4 or 5 times in a day if I could. But I got my son and other adulting to do today. So we're out for one round. I'm excited. Actually, I think I'm just outside the circle, if I remember right. I might be a little far. That might be 45. I thought I was farther than that. I forget this hole. You get by this tree and you're closer than you think. So, I got a putt. Longer putt than I want, but I got a putt. Okay. Let's try it. Let's see what we can do. There's the hyper putt. What are we gonna do, stratum? That's it. I wanted it. Not enough. But we tried. This is one I won a 3. So if you can get all the par 4s, you're doing pretty well. And I got none of the par 4s today. Or the par 5. So to be 2 under, I'm happy. Like I said, keep saying this, I have to keep checking my U-disc. I don't think I've ever shot off a par here. I think I'd remember that. Now this one I know I can't reach because it is uphill. Or at least I couldn't last year. We're gonna try it. It is a lefty shot. Or a turnover righty. Or a forehand righty, but you gotta have 300 and some odd feet of distance, so yeah, we're gonna see. I don't actually know. Excuse me, 336 and it's uphill. So I remember it's like 350 a distance, which I don't exactly know if I have today. We'll draw the pink one again, try to throw it right. Turn it over towards that black car. Come back. Oh. I want to turn it over, not that much. Complete misrelease. Gonna make it hard to get a 3. Oh well. So yeah, this one's gonna be a hard 3. All because I threw it wrong. It's not a bad shot, just makes it a hard up shot. So we'll see what we can do. Probably a zone. Probably. But we'll see. Maybe. It might be a slammer. I hate when I do this. I overthink. Also was trying to keep people out of the video. Again, for people's, privacy. So, let's see. Actually, yeah, still kind of, nah. I think it's a slammer. Because I got far enough up. Like, if I throw that line great, I'm up there and I'm happy. I'm not mad here, just it's a harder up shot. So, we'll go slammer. Gotta get it close. So far. Halfway up the hill. And I said slammer and I went tactic, so it is slammer. See? Maybe not. Cause there is OB up there. So maybe it was tactic. I don't know. This hole is so easy and so hard at the same time. But again, we're under par without getting any of the 4s and 5s. So that's cool. And we have a putt. So I'm happy. This is closer than I thought it was. and we're not going to film this because you can't see the hill. I have nowhere to put it that it'll stay. Maybe. You can't really see anything, so. Sorry. Hills. Okay. Made it. Good. I wasn't sure. But that closes out our round and kind of our life update. Throwing some shots. Gonna have to edit this a little bit probably. A little long-winded. And you guys might see some bonus content. The rain did not come like the forecast said. So we might, and depending on what GPS says, what time I get back in town, we might play a few extra holes. But I'm very happy how we played. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys are glad I'm back. And we're going. It's a building year. This is the year I might hit 900, and that's if I get the chance to play tournaments. It's not that I'm not playing. It's not that I'm not practicing, but with work, I don't get a chance to play, or I don't get a chance to do tournaments because I'm always working. So we will see. But I hope you guys are ready for the ride, and look forward to hearing what you guys have to say. And like I said, we're getting healthy, and the fact that I don't feel like I'm like breathing heavy through this hilly course makes me feel good about myself. So for the last few years I was sucking air. I was the whole time. So I'm not even only one, and I'm not even one water in. So alright guys, see ya. Alright YouTube, so I'm driving home. I have you in my hands-free thing. So we're going to talk about that course. So I replayed some of the holes, and I found myself, I lost one disc. I lost my flippy force, which is irritating. I don't throw it very much at that course unless there's wind, which I have a rive I can throw. It's not as flippy because it's not as beat up, but I have a rive I can replace it with, but I'm not very happy about that. I took both forces out of my bag just because I think I'm going to switch back to rives. Now I have Raiders as well. I haven't decided. I might put one rive, one Raider in the bag, and the reason for that is one's flippier than the other, and I kind of need that slot. You know, I had a flippy force. That one is now lost, so now I have my overstable force. But if I can get the rive and the Raider to do the same thing, I would. I chose forces because they're easier to find and they're cheaper, and they're easier to find, like ones that are already seasoned. And so kind of mad. I mean, I could have gotten it about 25 feet off the water. If I had waders, I'd have gone and got it. I did talk to a regular. He said if he thought about it, if he remembered it, he'd go get it. Somebody's gonna go get that. It's a 5 or 6 time Paul McBeth force. That was very well seasoned when I got it, and I think I threw it in that round. Did I? I don't remember. I think I did. But it's a super well seasoned disc, and it fits the shot that I had it for. I don't have it now, so I have a Ricky Raider, and I have a Rive, I think, in the bag. Or I think I have 2 Raiders in the bag, which are a little flippier, but I think that's what I ended up going with, because I was deciding between the Rive and the Raider, and I think I went with the Raiders just because I don't have the arm speed. I'm gonna have to throw them before the tournament to make sure, as they're supposed to be like my overstable last resort forehand discs. So we'll see. But all in all, 2 under. It's my best score ever. I didn't get a chance to see what my best score before that was, but it's definitely not under par. And I threw 10 again, and I cleared the water both times. So 10 is not scary anymore. That par 5, I did end up 5-ing it from the long. I played the short and the long. The short was the one I went in the water because I tried something really stupid. But the long one, I ended up getting a 5 on. And I think that's just how I'm going to have to play it, even with the short. is how I played it, you know, basically with the long. So it is what it is. But yeah, I didn't get 17 again. I tried 17, I tried 1, I didn't get it. I got 4, right? 1, 2, 3, yeah, no, 5. I got 6, 5. I got 5, I birdied it, so I figured that one out. So some of these par 4s I know I can get, I just have to figure out where my landing zone for my first shot is. And I don't think I'm going to do the roller this year on hole 1. Not if there's wind like there was today. There was such a big tailwind. Throwing a roller was stupid the more I thought about it. And 17, there was such a big wind. I even waited. I played a little Pokemon Go trying to wait for the wind to die down. It didn't. And so I ended up throwing it anyway. And there was so much wind, I just couldn't control where it went. Now that's not to say that I didn't par it easily, but I'm looking to birdie that one. And that par 5, all I'm looking to do is 5 it. So all in all, good round. I'm ready for the tournament. I feel good. My body doesn't hurt. I threw a lot of shots, and it used to be my body hurt after that. My body doesn't really hurt. My back's a little stiff, but nothing like what it used to be. I used to have to take Tylenol for about every round, and I'm not having to do that. Again, we're working on being healthy now, so as I say that, I'm drinking water. I'm also down to 2 energy drinks a day, 1 to 2. I only had 1 so far. I'm going to try to make it till after my doctor's appointment to drink my second one. But all in all, doing well. All in all, game feels good. Putting is phenomenal. Forehand feels a little foreign, but that course I need a lot of forehand, so I got to do some forehand work. And like I said, I got to figure out where that, if those Raiders or those Rives are going to be what I'm going to replace the Flippy Force with. And then I just try to keep the same disc in the bag, you know. So if I have Raiders in the bag, I'll put Raiders in the bag. If I decide it's Rives, I'll put 2 Rives in the bag. I'm trying to keep it the same molds. That's why I have, like, I think I have 2. I have 2 Evaders in the bag. I used to have 3. I do have a Servo in the bag, and I have a Maverick, because they're just a little bit different stability. I'd like to find a replacement for those. That way it would be the same. But yeah, I have 3 Felons in the bag. I have 5 Hades in the bag. They're all a little bit different stability. I have 2 Graces in the bag, so I'm trying to get it to where my bag is kind of predictable. I have 2 Zeniths in the bag, 1 Neutron, 1 Plasma, and they fly completely different. But yeah, I think I'm ready. So hope you guys enjoyed it. It's probably a long video. I don't know how long this has been, but it's probably a long video. So I hope you guys stay with me, and well, thank you for coming back. We will move on from here, and we can only get better from here. So, all right, if you have a dream, go for it. You might get, knocked down a few times, but that's not the end. You can do it. You can beat it, and yeah, let's beat it together. All right, peace.